Noita. If you haven't heard of it, I can't really say I'm too surprised. I'm not even positive I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is a very deep game in which every pixel is represented by a physical world object. Some gamers out there may already be aware that this concept has always been really appealing to me, and Noita does not fail to impress. Recently I found myself pumping hours into this title, and I've got to say you don't get a lot back directly in return. Most of the time I'm still getting destroyed in the very early game. This isn't one of those games that becomes easier as you unlock things. Instead, this game's far more reminiscent of a true, brutal roguelike than most of the other games sharing that tag. I can't tell you what it takes to win in this game, not yet. There's certainly skill involved, but the randomization elements are so very diverse that every playthrough is completely unique. Luck and timing will also play a very crucial role in your ability to even advance. One of the things I love is the deceptive presentation. Each run begins by showing you, while how navigation controls are designed to be as simple as possible, there is zero indication that the world you're descending into is volatile, ever-changing, and will be coming right for you. Progression is a really interesting concept. There's no timer pushing you forward, there's no quests or an easy storyline to follow. You move in the direction that you choose, at the pace that you choose. Your health, which is constantly being picked at by the world around you, becomes your limiting factor. There's not a lot of opportunity to earn health along the way. If you manage to reach the Holy Mountain in the depths of each zone, you can earn a brief reprieve. The safe brickwork area allows you to refresh health and spells before heading into a randomized shop. You can choose one of 3 random perks, and then on to the next area. The enemies in the game, even the ones that are at the very forefront of the mines at the very beginning of every run, they're unforgiving, and they're accurate in their aim. There's bullet hell moments quite often where you're forced to fly and dodge between projectiles that have every manner of speed and flight pattern. And many of these enemies are actually like elemental in a way, so some might explode into blood and meat, some will turn into molten lava or other fun surprises. Most of the time, however, it feels like the world itself is the real enemy. There's vats of oil and water that are common enough, but pools of blood, toxic sludge, and a variety of other chaotic substances that are all melded together. Not only can certain solids, liquids, and gases harm you directly, but they can also react violently with each other. Your safety can shift in a hot moment, and when your health is failing, the pressure is often mounting. Some runs can be hilariously short, and I have to ask myself why I keep coming back for this punishment. And I feel like it's learning that keeps me coming back. You don't take anything with you from one run to the next aside from some of the memories that you've made. I've been keeping myself in the dark in terms of secrets or even what an end game might look like, because exploring in this game just feels like an insane gamble at times. But sometimes you can make it just a little further. There's an element that feels like Dark Souls here, where you do need to learn each new enemy type to be able to kind of develop strategies against them. But even from game to game, your own abilities can end up so drastically diverse, sometimes you need to adapt your own playstyle to something completely unique as well, or something so rare you'd be unlikely to find that combination again easily in the future. So it's really hard to kind of fit into a rhythm. The weapons you're given at the beginning of each run can vary slightly. They share the same basic concept, but there really are no 2 runs that are identical. So, while dying remains incredibly frustrating, getting launched back to the start of a newly generated random world to start again presents new limitless opportunities to improve and press your luck. This game really feels like it would appeal to gamers looking for a real challenge, but it's also important to remember that luck is gonna weigh more heavy than your own skills in so many cases. I don't know that I'd recommend this game to gamers who would get very easily frustrated, because death comes fairly easily at times. But given that this is a fully completed game that's been released and it's actually cheaper than a lot of early access titles I've been reviewing, it's hard not to recommend it. So, if you feel like you've got enough patience, you got $20 in your pocket, and you're feeling a little lucky, it may be worth giving it a shot. Anyway, I hope everyone appreciated my take on Noita, and I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing that properly. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great one.